I'm gonna try to put this right here like back in the day. Okay. Like back in the day, I'm eating toys. I'm on the west side of Chicago. Mm, 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 mm. You don't know about toys? Let me put it on. This is toys. Can you see it? Um, I'm on Laramie and Jackson toys. Sorry, little technical difficulties. So I always stop here when I'm on the west side to get me some tacos from Toys. Toys been around forever since I used to be a west side. I'm not a west sider anymore. I am officially south side. I miss home. Um, mm, 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 mm. Never got a chance to do a mukbang. So just can serve at it as it. Their tacos, no. Their tacos remind me back in the day when I stayed off Cicero and Monroe of a store called Vienna's. To be honest with you, could be the same employee, just a different store. But baby, when I tell you, Toys is the spot. And tacos different, you know, like real beef tacos. Mm. And I know I'm supposed to be doing keto, right? But since I had COVID, and my friend called me back. I'm going away. Since I had COVID, I ain't been doing no keto. The beginning of COVID, I didn't have an appetite. But baby, did it come back? I know this is not a good thing. I have Mountain Dew. Excuse me. Mountain Dew. You gotta do the do, baby. Mm, mm-mm. I used to drink Mountain Dew like coffee. You hear me? Coffee. Because it would give you an energy boost. People be like, oh, it don't do me like that. No. Not the wired energy boost, meaning you will not go to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the morning kind of boost. You won't even notice it until you realize you can't go to sleep. I love Mountain Dew. Love it, love it, love it. Here go y'all uncle right here. Something we should say on the west side. But, mm, mm, mm. I didn't have an appetite in the beginning when I had COVID. But when that bad boy came back, it came back heavy and hard. I only got 2 tacos. I know it look like I'm eating like 20 things. 2 tacos and fries. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Y'all know nothing about toys off Laramie and Jackson on the west side of Chicago. Y'all know nothing about it. But I had COVID. My taste left a little bit. Like it felt like, or it tasted like, you know how you burn your tongue and you lose like the sensation of and the taste for a little bit, or depending on how much you burnt it. If you burnt it a little, it only take away a little of your taste. If you burnt it a lot, it take away all your taste. But it tasted like I burnt my tongue a little bit. So I didn't have that much taste. All of it didn't leave, thank God. Or maybe it should have left, so I could have stopped eating completely. No, but all of it didn't leave. But sorry. Mm, mm, mm. Don't judge me. Okay. All of it didn't leave, but some of it did. Mm, mm, mm. This lady right here from Plainfield. I was talking to her in the restaurant. She from Plainfield, y'all. That's a suburb. That's a far suburb. She was getting her hair done in the area. But she was like, I got to stop at toys. She was in there talking about toys. Everybody talking about toys. Mm, mm, mm. And do you guys know I just had a chance this year to have some People's Tacos? Anybody from the West Side know about People's Tacos? Mm, 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 mm. The only thing about People's Tacos that I don't like is cheese, because I'm not a cheese lover. They put cheese literally in between their shells. So they give you two shells, meat and whatever else you buy. But in between those two shells is a cheese slice. It's kind of creative, but that's the only thing I don't like. That didn't stop me from eating them tacos. In fact, I didn't really taste the shells. I mean the cheese, but I could because I know I don't like cheese on tacos, cheeseburgers. I don't like it because it takes away from the taste of the meat to me. I want to taste the meat, not the cheese. The cheese is the overwhelming. It's an overwhelming taste. It takes over whatever you eat. Pizza, yeah, I can get pizza. You got nothing but bread and then some meat. But I don't really like cheese, and cheese don't really like me. And cheese is dairy, and dairy doesn't like me. Dairy do things to my face and scalp that I don't like. If you guys out there, you got dandruff, or so you deem it dandruff, pay attention to your diet. Some in your diet, your body's not liking. Let's start there. See, when we do these dandruff shampoos and so forth, that's just a quick fix. That's just yeah, it's a quick fix, but it's not fixing anything in terms of the actual issue. So it took me probably about 10 years to realize, after using all these topical ointments and creams, and even a beautician told me to put some Nizoral or tea gel on my face. It took 10 years for me to find out that it's not the hair care, it's not the hair. The hair is limited because it was on my face as well. You probably see something now on my face. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it here. It went away. It's going away, but every time I eat dairy, or especially if it's too much dairy, you're gonna see like little scales and peeling skin, just like my scalp. And what that is dairy creates yeast in your system. And too much of it, or in my case, just some of it, it makes that yeast kind of come out in ways that's not good. People think, yeast is just limited to yeast infection. No, 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 no. Look up things. You know how they say in every conditions and issues you have, pay attention to your diet. That couldn't be truer. It couldn't be truer, because it took me 10 years to stop taking care the symptoms, but to attack the root cause. And the root cause was dairy. So I don't do dairy as much. I do dairy, but not as much. Why are you walking so close to my car? So that helps, and that's the only time I seen an improvement in my skin, when I didn't have that much dairy and stuff. I wonder if my phone gonna stay right there while I drive. Let's see. Let's see. If not, we'll see. No, it's not, because this movement is making it do this. But yeah, I had COVID. I just got back from a book event that I did, selling my books at a table at the Westside Literacy event hosted by Bridget McGill. I'm excited. I'm on the West Side. It's just like the West Side is a different feel than the South Side. I know they both be throwing shots at each other, and I'm caught in the middle because I'm from the West Side, but I live on the South Side. But y'all stop that mess. It's so childish. Just like, oh, the West Side got this many people and they do this and they do that. And South Side, they both crazy. But the culture is different. It's a whole different feel on the West Side. And that's for those of people who really know what the West Side is versus the South Side. Or more so what we know the West Side and the South Side to be. Um so yeah, anyways. Um they both are different. They both have their bad sides, but the culture is different. Out West is more of a family feel. People on their front porch playing cards, they louder, you know. I mean louder. You hit them, yeah, and but it's family oriented more out there to me. On the South Side, Southeast Side, and yeah, the South Side overall, it's more, they stay in the houses. You may see people outside, but it's not likely. And I think that's how candy houses and stuff got started out west, because everybody was outside on the porch, on the front, I remember when I was younger, my cousins, I was at my auntie house. First thing we did was we went outside, we went to the stove. We would try to go hang at our friend's house, or we hanging on somebody's porch or something like that. I don't see that much outside. But that doesn't make the crime on both sides different. Just one, the crime is out in the public. The other one, the crime is hidden. They both crazy. The culture of the people is different and crazy. But I like them both. The only reason why I'm not going back to the west side, I mean, to the south, yeah, to the west side, is because I'm not going to lie. When I moved to the south side, it was such a culture shock difference that it was hard. If I do move back, it will be in the Oak Park area. It will be Forest Park area, the west suburbs, something like that. Um, I don't want to go back inner west side. Um, we're going higher. We're just going higher. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation while I was eating my first mukbang style conversation. Tacos was fine. I still got some. I think I killed the fries. Look, see? But my appetite came back on full fleek since I had COVID. Yeah, COVID almost took me out. I ain't never felt nothing like that before. COVID is a different breed of sickness. It's everything. It's weird. Yeah. But the bad symptoms I didn't feel but what, a day and a half. But then what lingered was brain fog and almost delusions and stuff like that. It was weird. Like I was forgetting. I had conversations with people who was having brain fogs and dizzy spells. I mean, bad dizzy spells. Bad dizzy spells. But let me get this call. These people keep calling me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.